Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today I'm going over to Samuel Smith's brewery from Yorkshire. Picked it up at the Out of This World shop in Beeston. So if you live in Nottingham, this shop does a ton. I mean, they're organic, but beer's beer to me. The organic bit means nothing to me in that respect. Anyway, I mean, I get what organic is, obviously, but you know, it's the fact that it's Samuel Smith's beer in Nottingham. Or Nottingham area. I class Beeston as Nottingham anyway. The boundary's strange. So yeah, Samuel Smith's Organic Chocolate Stout, 5%. I'll read if there's anything on the back. Brewed with well water, the original well sunk in 1758 is still in use with the hard water drawn from 85 feet underground. The gently roasted organic chocolate malt and organic cocoa extract impart a delicious, smooth and creamy character with inviting deep flavours and a delightful finish. This is the perfect marriage of satisfying, stout and luxurious chocolate. Best served about 51 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees centigrade. It is just slightly under that in the beer room. So, but yeah. We're going for it anyway. I've got the can in my hand there, bottle in my hand there, and they ain't not going for it. So here we go. Oh, I've had a chill night. I've left work at 3. 8-hour shift, well, 8.5-hour shift. And yeah, just a chill night. Although, been cold again at work. What is it with this weather? Whoa, chocolate. That is big chocolate taste on that. You know, you get these beers that say chocolate, they don't blooming deliver. And you're there and you're like, not really getting the chocolate experience, but with this, straight away. So it's sort of black, neon black pour with a tan head on there. Obviously, my pouring's legendarily crap at the best times. And I mean, I was going to pick these beers up from Trembling Madness when I was in York last year. I think it was last year anyway. Was it last year or was it the time before now? It might have been October before actually. Yes, it was October 2022. So, wow. And our friendship with our friends, the happy drinkers, it has blossomed. And, you know, in life, it's really good to have friends. You know, I mean, we all have acquaintances and people we think are friends. But these people are friends, you know. Nice people, like a beer, like a chat, like putting the world to rights. Aren't we all like that, you know? And who can spot an idiot a mile away? Yes. Unfortunately, I've got an uncanny knack of spotting idiots and seeing through people's facades. And yeah, not just people, breweries and things like that. Yeah. You see how you know, people who are there to what's the word, encourage you and use you in a way, but hey ho, you know, you live and learn in the end, and you know, you just don't go back on that. But anyway, Andy from the Happy Drinkers told me about Out of This World in Beeston, and the beer selection, I could have spent 70 or 80 quid. That's how many beers they had in. All beers that you can't get anywhere else in Nottingham area. So it's all organic beers, but fruity beers, chocolatey beers, you know. beers brewed in an organic way. Obviously organic meaning not using pesticides and all that stuff, and weed killers and that. And most of my job, 95% of my job, is absolutely organic. I mean, I don't use pesticides anyway. I do use weed killer on the weeds, on the car parts, because I literally can't do anything else. I can't pull every weed out. But for the most part, it's all done via good hard graft. And apart from when idiots dig me plants up and leave them to dry on the surface when they're doing their work, and it's like stuff your work, but hey ho, you know, common courtesy is a thing. And I've had one of them days today where the buttons have been pushed and I'm trying not to go, and you know, but swings and roundabouts, if they do that to my work, disrespect it, then and these are colleagues, not a bloody member of the public who's drunk walking on your flowers. There's nothing I can do about that for obvious reasons. I'm not there, thank God. But when it's somebody who's doing his job and ruining your work, that's disrespectful, and I don't like disrespect. Yeah, I wouldn't do it to their work, but one never knows. But in any case, on with the beer review. This is a nice chocolate stout. I do remember that Benjamin, one of the big followers of the channel, who still actually comments. There's obviously over the years people watch certain reviews because it interests them. I get that, you know, and I also get the fact that because I don't do lives these days, a lot of people will go to somebody who is doing lives, or maybe a better beer reviewer. You know, it is what it is. Can't win them all. We'll do what we do. What the hell's that on the floor? Thought it was some bug. I think it's just off the trees. Yeah, we all do what we do in life. It's only ever going to be an hobby for me anyway, so I'll just take it as it is. An excuse to come down the shed for a beer, and that's basically all it ever has been, probably all it ever will be. Although I've met some breweries along the way. I've spent enough blooming money though, you know, along the way on a hobby, and I get why some people have become disillusioned with the world of beer and gone back into brewing their own and then playing around with kits. Because obviously what you spend on, you've got to earn the money to be able to spend the money. And you know, if it, I mean, some people just, in some ways, you know, this beer hobby, it has become a lot, and this beer hobby can engross you and take you in and suck you in. And reserve, you know, hold in. I mean, for me, it's a great reason to come and have a beer. And if I have a beer in the house, I only get moaned at anyway. Oh, you're drinking again. And but the beer reviewing that way means I can have a beer without the guilt trip. But yeah, who knows the future? Sometimes you get invigorated, and other times you look and you think, why am I wasting my time doing this? For what? What is the end game? What is this hobby? what does it get you? What does it mean? And then there's the flip side of that where you question it. And then the other side where, you know, friends made via either in pubs or breweries, online. You go to a beer festival, chatting to people. But yeah, I do question both the good side of it and then not so good. I mean, I have firmly kept myself, and I have done for a while, and I can't see myself throwing myself back into the you know, the full on joining up and doing mutual lives, going on other people's beer chats, doing lives on their beer chats, and anything like that. I've come away from that totally, and can't see me ever going back into that now. I don't feel the need to do that. And not only that, I ain't got the bloody time, to be honest. Time's precious, and with working longer hours, my time is more limited than ever at the moment, and like tonight, getting home tonight at 3, sitting on the settee, chilling, doing nothing, catching up on social media stuff, but chilling out on the settee, watching Grey's Anatomy. We're about 5 seasons behind still, so we're getting there. And it's been good. It's been nice to just have a bit of a break away from it. And then, like I say, this year I've become wary of the beer world in some respects. And maybe my face just doesn't fit, and is what it is. I'm not overly fussed either way. But but I will enjoy my beer still. So that's that. Anyway, so we've let the air get to it. I've had a natter, put the world to rights in my own way. The only problem is, when I don't put the beer reviews out sequentially, my mood changes, and half the time it's bollocks that you talk in a pub. But that's what beers are like. You're in a pub, you talk shite, and then you go home, and then you forget what you've said. Most nights. That's got a lovely chocolatey taste, and it feels real as well. Now, the only problem with some of these essences out there, done wrong, you don't get that proper taste. It tastes false. Whereas with this, yeah. And the funny thing is, cocoa extract, and that they're actually being honest of what they put into their beer. That is a really nice flavourful beer. It's quite thick for 5%. Beautiful chocolate throughout. Ignore the bit where I was going off on a tangent. These tangents do happen, don't they? But don't we all question ourselves in life, you know? if you don't question it, I'm my biggest critic, and I am nowhere near perfect in any way, shape or form. But I try to be a good person. I try to work hard. Try to be that person. And I'm back to doing 2 gardens this Saturday, albeit blooming late at 9:30. So, yeah. But it brings the pennies in, so, you know, it's this thing about bringing the money in, isn't it? You know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Bayek, I could drink a lot of that. And I'll tell you what, if that was an imperial version of that, did that just kill you, you little blugger? Fucking flies. I don't know where these flies come from. Don't think I did get it. But I'm not surprised if they fly around all them bottles behind me. I'll leave it for a couple of weeks before I do me empty me bin behind me. They used to crowd all this top, but now they're in a bin. Now the top's crowded with glasses, but you can't anymore, can you? You know, the only problem with having about 100 glasses, if not more than 100 glasses, is that I just keep using and using and using until I get to the stage where I have to take them up the house and dishwasher them. I mean, I used to wash them with a hose pipe, but you could never get them properly clean. So now they're all going in the dishwasher. And if the dishwasher takes any of them out, then it's tough, innit? You know, I've got more glasses. Luckily, funnily enough, the dishwasher has not took any glass out. Not even these pissy, wispy, thin glasses. I mean, these that's quite a big, thick glass. These are really thin. And they look like you could smash them just doing that with your bare hands. And I bet you could if I really tried. Then again, yeah, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to end up in hospital with lacerations. But you could with that, dead easy. But not the thicker ones. The thicker ones definitely couldn't. And I have got an extensive collection of some nice glasses. And I do need to go through them at some stage and get rid of a few, that's for certain. So, yeah, a very nice chocolate stout. 5% delivers on that. Thinking about it, I don't know if I could session these. I think one every now and again, perfect. I think it's like a food. And, you know, I reckon there's a lot of calories in that because it feels quite heavy. Even though it's absolutely re-drinkable. But a cracking beer. I absolutely enjoyed it anyway. Would I drink it again? Absolutely. Yes. No scores anymore. Gave up on the scores. But yeah, cracking beer. Cheers.